Okay, can you tell me which languages you speak at home, please?
Rashina, I speak Afrikaans with my mother, but when my grandmother come, I speak Tamara with them because they don't really know how to speak Afrikaans. And yeah.
I speak. My name is Rafael. I speak Sutu and Silozi with my mother's family, and Tswana and Suvia, and a little bit of Tswana with my father's family.
My name is Bayunga. I speak Herero, Afrikaans, and English at home, but sometimes my mom asks me in German. I answer back in English. With my grandparents, I have to speak Herero.
Yalo, I speak Vambo with my parents, English with my brothers and sisters, and if my friends ask me questions maybe in Herero or Kavango, then I just reply in English.
Okay, at home, with my family, I just communicate in Afrikaans. But some of them can speak Tamara, but I can't. I can understand it, but I can't speak it.
At home, I speak Ichinyarwanda with my mom, and also with my auntie. When she talks to me in French, I reply back in English.
Okay. Quite a few of you have said that sometimes your family members talk to you in a language, but you reply back in English.
Yes.
Can you tell me why that is?
Okay, if my grandmother talk with me in Tamara and sometimes I'll answer back in Afrikaans, it's because I'm not really used to speaking Tamara with everyone, because I don't speak it at home like all the time. Only when I go to farm with a lot of my family members, because all my friends don't really understand Tamara. So yeah, that's why I don't really speak it a lot.
The reason I speak English and Afrikaans in my mother tongue, which is Silozi, at home, is because I understand all my father's languages from my father's side, but from my mother's side, it's Tswana and Sutu I struggle with. That's because here in Namibia, you don't really find Sutu and Tswana people. I think it's like native languages in Namibia. That's why I only communicate with them in English or Afrikaans when I go to that side.
Why I don't answer back in Herero is because mostly I do not live with people who talk Herero. I mostly live with people who talk English and Afrikaans.
Sometimes when my friends are talking to me, they may talk with me in Kavango or Herero, but I will reply in a different language because I really don't know how to respond. I don't know the words. I only understand it.
Why I answer them in English or Afrikaans is because Tamara is a very difficult language. It has a lot of clicking sounds, and I don't know how to make that sound.
Why I normally like to answer in English, why my auntie talks with me in French, because I don't know how to speak the language, and in my normal mother tongue I normally like to talk it a lot. Even sometimes at school I make mistakes, then I say it.
You use your mother tongue to say that, yeah. Good. And do you find any languages easier than others?
Okay, yeah, I find Vambu easy, like, because I can say some of the words, and also Herero, like I can greet, say bye, say t-shirt, say up, say down, like such things. Yeah.
I'm the same as Rashina. I'm Rafael. I prefer Vambu and Herero, an easier language, because I have a lot of friends who are these languages, and it's not really that difficult. I know the basics.
Okay.
Yeah.
I prefer Vambu because mostly it's so easy to talk because it's like my language, Herero.
Oh. I prefer both, actually, Herero and Bamboo. But Herero for me it's kind of easy because the way they say it, some words might be different from that words in my tribe.
I prefer English because it's easier because I speak it at school. But sometimes, like Solange, I also get confused with Afrikaans and English.
I normally prefer my language in Afrikaans because my language is much easier.
Good. Okay, I'll just pause the recording.